The Ohio lawmakers are still trying to change the marijuana laws Ohioans voted for nearly 2 years ago.
And they've suddenly come to an impasse. Next at 6, why lawmakers suddenly can't compromise and what it means for you.
But first, when News 5 at 5 returns, I got a chance to go one-on-one with GOP gubernatorial candidate Vivek Ramaswamy, his vision for the Buckeye State.
The race to select Ohio's next governor may still be a year away, but in that time leading up to the election, we'll be sitting down from time to time with the hopefuls.
And tonight we continue that coverage as I speak with Republican Vivek Ramaswamy. I went down a rabbit hole last night looking at where the previous governors had gone, how they got to the job, their road to it, and like looking back to the 1800s, every one of them had, previous elected office. Not a requirement in any way, but you come in without that. What qualifies you for this position?
Look, I think now's the time for a different generation of leadership in our state. I want to lead Ohio to our future. And if you think about our past, we were a state that led to the first industrial revolution, John. We were the wealthiest state in the union, the state that people moved to. I think in some ways over the last 40, 50 years, we may have lost that position in the country. I want us to get that back. And I do think that's going to take an entrepreneur. I think that's going to take a businessman. I think it's going to take somebody who comes outside of traditional politics to be able to really deliver economic growth in this state.
There are issues that every governor has to deal with, abortion being one of them. The number one story on our web page today was a push by legislators in Columbus for an abortion ban. Is that something you would support? What do you support?
To be crystal clear, when you say push by legislators, my understanding, and I don't know a ton about this issue, I haven't even seen a proposed bill. It might have been 2 freshman legislators in one of the chambers that proposed some language. Fact of the matter is, look at what the people who have been around have said. Multiple pro-life groups in this state, including the Ohio Right to Life, correctly pointed out that there's no constitutional or legal basis for that in this state. So I prefer to focus on what actually matters.
And that, he says, is establishing policies to promote what he calls family formation. Ramaswamy received the unprecedented early endorsement of the Ohio Republican Party and President Trump, which prompted Attorney General Dave Yost to drop out of the race for the GOP nomination. The wild card remains Lieutenant Governor Jim Tressel, who hasn't said either way at this point whether he would run. Your feelings on a possible showdown with him?
The reality is, John, we are more united as a Republican Party than we've ever been. And I know that that comes as a bit of a shock to the Democrats who were hoping for a divisive primary on our side that they didn't get.
And is because of that unity, do you feel that this is too big of an obstacle for anyone challenging you to overcome?
I would say that I'm highly confident that not only am I going to be the Republican nominee, but hopefully given the honor of leading this state.
And again, we plan to be talking with all of the hopefuls over the next 17 months through the primary and up to next year's general election.